We could have done with Rooney on the weekend. A 22-year-old Rooney, we could have done with that on the weekend.
You could have done with all of them, man, blood. Rio, fucking Vintage. All of them, man, blood. They need to stop them goals, bro. TezTalks. Check the scores before you come with your reckless talk.
Go check that.
Sending call and banter my team, I will banter yours. For the win, taking no L's, we don't do draws. Don't press pause, keep your ears peeled when Tezzy talks.
Fucking hell, we've gone from drinking Carabao Cups to fucking 7-Up, man. What's going on, people? Fucking hell. As you can hear, live audience member in the place. Oh, man.
7 of them, you know.
7 of them?
Oh.
Surely this laptop.
The man that might just died, you know, I haven't even said a word. Fucking
I have to crack one of these, you know. Yo, man. Cheers, man. Salty blood.
This drink is actually disgusting, you know. I tell you what, you see the Carabao Cup mixed berry thing, fire. Man, I got me drinking 7-Up, free, bro. Fucking cheapskates. But yo, Keems, how was your weekend, man?
Yo, my weekend was lovely, bro. I tell you that for free. Yeah.
What did you do, man? What did you get up to?
You know, just business as usual for me, you know what I mean? Business as usual, you get me? We've been trying to make it a bit interesting, you know? You get me? Left it late, but you know, got the job done, you get me?
Did you think you was gonna win?
Did I think I was gonna win course? Before the match, yeah. Before I kick off, I'm thinking, yeah, easy freeze, bro. Easy 3-0, 4-0, you get me? And then, yeah.
Nah, that's right. That's
I didn't really go that way, but the spirit of the team, you know, like that. Got through it.
Yo, Capo. How was your weekend, lad?
It's alright.
we can't really hear you, you know.
It's alright.
Talk to the people, man. They want to know how your weekend
I don't
was.
have much to say, you get me?
I'm concerned, man.
It was just a chilled weekend. I didn't watch much TV.
Chilled.
Didn't do much.
Chilled.
Chillers, man.
Last of Us comes out on Monday, fam.
That's it. That's the highlight.
Wow.
You being nervous, fool?
Good grief.
I'm trying to activate.
Well, I'll be honest. My weekend, it was dreadful. It was absolutely dreadful. Dreadful to the point where, you know, you just can't even say nothing. You just gotta hold it. Like, you just gotta hold it. Everything bad that could have happened on the weekend happened, bro.
It gets like that, bro.
How many weeks have I been sitting here? You know the laugh. You know the iconic laugh. Just taking the piss week after week after week. You get me? My brother to the left of me was all getting onto certain man in the January transfer window, and it popped off too. 3 braces.
Yo, you trying to shift the blame?
Shit, fam.
3 braces.
Whoa.
One game don't change my.
You trying to shift the blame onto him?
Forgetting not to Gakpo, yeah, of course. I hold.
Whoa.
Whoa. I ain't got onto Gap Ball, fam.
You have.
No, I haven't.
You have.
No, I haven't.
This is horrible.
I've not. Blood. I thought you were talking about Nunes for a second, you know, bro.
Darwin, bro?
I've been getting on to Nunes,
You
yeah?
know the laugh. You know the iconic laugh.
Nunes is shy, but
Obviously, we ain't laughing this week.
You ain't laughing this week, bro.
We ain't laughing this week, but man, no, everything wrong that could have happened on that weekend happened, bro. Like 3 braces, like brace face. If you don't know what brace face is, she's too young for you lads, trust me. Heads are gone. Fucking hell. Got the live audience here. Big up Natsaman, Laxman, Simi Stacks in the place, the producer. Got Trim 187 in the cup. And can we give our latest member of the audience debut a little clap? Because if you see me on the timeline, gotta give it a little clap still.
Have to get a Liverpool fan in here, man.
You get me?
It's only right.
You know this.
I'm
You
hating.
know me, if you see me on the timeline, people, you know
Sat in
me and
front
this
of
brother
us
just
with
go
this Liverpool
back
top
and
on.
forth every week without fail, bro. Shout out my guy K1 online, innit?
Bow.
Give him another clap, lads. Give him another clap, man. You get me? You know what, yeah? If you're a United fan, it's about to be a long show. See, if you're a neutral, this might be an entertaining week for you lot still. But without further ado, before we get on to pressing and concerning matters, it's only right we get tweet of the week out of the way, you know. So, without further ado, Keems, you ready?
Ready?
We say tweet of the week. We say tweet of the week. United 07. United tweet of the week.
You're not getting no teeth.
No clean sheet. Not one clean sheet. Martinez. Him get 3 parking feet.
Your mood change in a week.
I King.
Yo, man.
Give them the tweet, man. Give them the tweet.
Alright, then, cool. This week's tweet comes from E. Oh, man.
EVK.
Oh my days, man. I swear.
Can't lie. That one must have caught the man in my blood, you know, man. That one there caught the man in my God, blood, trust me.
Oi. I Keys, give them the tweet, man. Give them the tweet. Trust me, if you don't laugh, you're gonna cry. Trust me. Trust me. Give them the fucking tweet.
This
man.
week's tweet comes from EVK Productions. And he says, "It is so funny. Foden goes for 6 months, have a good 3 weeks, and then gets put in team of the season. Young player of the year, better than Wayne Rooney shouts, all sorts of rubbish."
Capo, what are you saying about this tweet?
Wait there. And this was off a this was a quote tweet from a Sports Bible tweet saying, Is there an English player as good as Phil Foden when he's performing at his best?
Yes. Sure answer, yes. But Capo,
Their questions. Their question's an alright question, though, innit? You can ask that. When he's in form, it's crazy, innit? But what my man said, though, was true. He ain't done beans, but I guarantee he's making it up young player of the year.
bro, I don't understand how they're cleaning him. Like, he had a shit World Cup, absolute shit World Cup, come back, and he ain't done fuck all. He scored 2, like, man, get onto Casemiro for having a mad thing game against Charlton. This geezer comes back, plays Bristol City, and his name's in lights. I don't understand why his name's in lights. Got Saka and MBE getting absolute pouters for the last World Cup. Come back this season on a mad thing, and no one ain't really saying nothing. It's only the streets. The media ain't saying too much. But Foden's just golden boy, like he's the heir to Kane's throne. Keems, you know I can go on about this all day, bruv. What you saying?
I'll get it, but at the same time, there's man doing better than him. Not saying that Foden's having a bad season, you know. Kyra ain't like. If you look at the stats, he's got 9 goals, 4 assists in 23 appearances, which is what 13 goal contributions, which is still decent. You get me? But if you're comparing it to other Englishmen, Rashford, Kane, Saka, you get me? Like Foden's like behind all of them, but and Foden's been injured for how long? Come back one game and then they want to chat about Foden, but
That's what I'm saying. Like Rashford, Kane,
Foden
and
is a
all
bad
that.
boy though. But
He is, but it's just like Rashford, Kane, them man there. Obviously they're older than him, but when you're comparing him to like Saka, what's Saka on? Like 9 goals, 8 assists in the league alone.
10 goals, you know.
10 goals,
10
bro?
goals, 9 assists.
That's
double digits
90,
now, fam.
19 goal contributions, bro. Where's his flowers? Like, wait, this is what I'm saying about the media, bro.
Rashford,
Like,
14 goals, 3 assists.
in regards to Foden, I won't really compare him to Rashford too much. Cause man will always say, "Oh, Rashford's this age and Foden's a little man." That's always gonna be their get back. But what about the rest of the young G's, like Saka, for example? Like, I'm not being funny, but Reece Nelson's had more of an impact for Arsenal than fucking Foden has for City, bro. And Foden's name just there after he's been goals for 6 months, fam. I'm not having it. I've been saying for how long I think Saka's better than him, me personally. Even when both of them are on their day, I always said, yo, Saka's that guy. But I'm not having this geezer be missing for 6 months. And in 2 games, he's got his 3 little contributions, which 2 of them was against Bristol City. And you lot are talking shit. I'm not having it still. That's bullshit. Because I could, if we're just doing that, I could sit here and say, well, Sancho's come back and he's been all right, but I ain't saying that. He still had a dead season.
Yes.
It still has a dead. It's still had a dead season. You get me? Foden, to where you lot have him up here, what he's been doing this season is media at best, bro. Audience, what have we got?
Has he been injured?
Who?
Foden.
Yeah, he was injured for a bit.
How long? Long.
Well,
Nah.
if you look at it,
He's played 23 games.
He's played 23 games this season.
So
in the
not
league,
long.
and there's only been 25 played.
That's what I'm saying.
No,
So
26 played.
26 played.
Hasn't really hindered his play time.
So he's missed 3 games in the league. So
He ain't starting most of them, you know.
So to be fair, as Keem said, he actually ain't been that bad.
Peck's been ruthless though, watching there, man.
Yeah, I
He
see.
ain't, he ain't been that bad though. His stats, 14 goal contributions in 23 games.
It hasn't when you look at it.
That's not bad still. You wouldn't complain about that.
Nah, of course not.
Look at City's team, bro.
Nah, but either way though, his stats are his stats, isn't it?
Nah, but look at it.
Nah, it's not that he's had a bad season.
That's what I'm saying, but
Yeah.
he doesn't.
Yeah.
He shines more than man that have been better.
That's what I'm saying.
Everyone
Like,
gasses him off the littlest things, you get me? This man
Oh,
has
you-
10 times more than that.
you get me? These man.
About Rooney.
He's on track for this to be his best season. You see that in the stats?
Nowhere.
Rooney, bro. Foden.
Where Rooney? Foden. He can't
How
be,
was
bro.
Foden? 21.
He's playing.
I think so.
He plays off the wing on the 10. Nah, bro. Nah.
But Rooney was 22, blood.
Rooney at them
Rooney's
days
in
are
a
quick.
madness, blood.
We could have done with Rooney on the weekend. A 22-year-old Rooney, we could have done with that on the weekend.
You could have done with all of them bad blood. Rio, fucking Vintage. All of them bad blood. They need to stop them goals, bro.
That Cash Michael.
Georgie
Hell me, you know, man.
Bobby Charlton.
You know what's crazy, fam? I was laughing before man started reading off names because I knew what was coming next. As soon as Tez said that, I knew someone was going to say, I'm going to do everyone, man.
Done with that man from fucking hell, blood. But nah, serious. Don't worry, people. We're gonna get into that game. We're gonna get into that. But serious. My take on it is just stop. He's a good player. He's a great player. He has the potential. His ceiling is up there with the best of them. Yeah, we get it. But just stop gassing him because he ain't been doing what Saka's been doing, what Vinny Jr. has been doing. Who else would you put in his category?
Do you know who's the same age as him?
Who?
Gakpo. I didn't know that.
Yeah, Gakpo's a youth man, bro.
Gakpo's 23, Foden's 22.
He ain't been doing that. Even Haaland, he ain't been doing what them man are doing from start of the season up until now.
Yeah,
They've not been doing that, bro. So, stop gassing him, man. His numbers would suggest that he's had a good season, but for
I think he's had a
He's
good
on, you
season.
know, he's on.
He just ain't been better than the rest of them, man.
He's on path to have his best season ever, you know. He's already his 1 assist off equaling his best season ever, as it stands right now.
So how do you look at that then? Is that to say that his pinnacle's that high, or
That's to say that this is actually
from an Arsenal City perspective.
this is actually going to be his best season.
From a City perspective, then you wouldn't be saying he was that bad, but because Saka's up there doing so well, put Rashford to the side.
that's what I said. Put Rashford.
Because Saka's doing so well, you kind of can't. Everyone, when you hear Foden, you kind of think, nah, Saka. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for real. He does.
He fits in the team at his age.
In that team,
For Man City, he's doing well.
you can't water him still, but
Nah, I ain't worrying.
Man ain't watering him. Man, I'm just saying, like, I do as well.
I should be hearing Saka's name ringing more
Yeah,
than
bro,
Foden's.
like, yeah, fam.
But then when you look deeper into it, it's the tabloids and man just know the reason why. You know,
Like we already know who's gonna be. We already know who's gonna be the next
If it
England
wasn't,
golden
that's
boy
why
when Kane
when it's the
leaves.
streets, man, know who's better. But this is tabloid time, you know who they're gonna big up more. For.
Yeah, we know who the golden boy is gonna be when Kane leaves, man.
Plus, we know there's an anti-Arsenal agenda as well, so...
Yeah,
There they go.
You get me? We know this already. Like, you get me?
Nah, do you know what? After what I seen today, I'm just like, nah, you gone too far now still. But we were getting to that capo in regards to that tweet. Is it reasonable or wild?
It's reasonable still.
Cubes?
I don't know. I wouldn't say he's ghosted
wouldn't
for
say
6
rubbish,
months.
though.
That's a bit
I was
crazy.
gonna say I wouldn't say it's rubbish though.
But the whole better than Wayne Rooney and all that shit, there's no chance, bro. You get me? There's no chance.
Wayne
Carl Rooney
Rooney.
was different with it, bro. You get me? So
One of the greatest English players of you get me?
He goes to a ref and he has a screamer from outside the box.
The greatest.
Newcastle,
Yeah,
right? Make it Newcastle. I know what you're on about.
And say
Yeah.
you can do that in England.
Yeah.
Who's man's favourite English player of all time?
Favorite. Wayne?
Has to be.
Yeah.
Really?
Wayne, bro.
I watched that. I was telling you like 2 weeks ago. I watched his documentary, innit?
Yeah, exactly.
That's
War
cold
fam,
stuff.
Yeah, his documentaries.
Class. Fam, he just come on the scene as a bad boy, blood.
That's why cold stuff.
Absolutely.
You had the first team England squad saying, bro, who's this kid muscling me off the ball? And I'm a big man for him, fam.
Yeah.
Like, he was getting them shouts straight away.
Gerrard, I'll say that. But Wayne Rooney, for his come up at 16, bro, you would kick off the door for youths like that nowadays.
Yeah.
You say built like that these days, bro?
No way,
built like
bro.
that, built on
Yeah.
sock, man.
You get me, bro? No disrespect to my guy, but you see when man get little pressure, what happens to them, you get me?
Rooney didn't feel that pressure, so he just wanted to
Man.
play ball, blood.
Not even just him, fucking Kenny and blood. Little pressure. They must have sent him out of the mountains, dog.
Man gassed him up so much, he's got it on his boots and everything. You know. Kenny started on the back of his heel, blood.
Bro, it's the thing now. Look at Rashford last season. They was on his back. I don't know what was going on off the field. You hear one and two things, but they're just not. Like, players back then,
I feel for them, innit?
when
But
we was
like-
growing up, bro, players could have been growing through all sorts. You watch
Yeah,
bro,
bro,
Rooney's
like, that's
documentaries, and
that's
he
what I'm
tells
saying.
you, like, bro, I was going through a lot of shit, but all I want to do is just let it off on the pitch. That's why he was so angry, bro, running up to
Yeah.
referees, like, who you talking to? The ball's coming over, just lacing it in nets, bro. Players ain't built like that no more. But maybe that's a topic for another day. But audience, what you reckon about that tweet? Reasonable or wild? Did the gas Foden too much, or
half and
is
half,
it
innit?
Yeah,
justified?
half and half. Half and half for real.
He's a big baller, so it's only right. Man are gonna gas him, but you get me?
Yeah.
Can't say he's not. It's just the rest of it's wild. The Rooney shout and all that shit.
I would say it's reasonable.
They say Rooney.
They didn't say
People
Rooney,
on
but-
Twitter were saying
but that's what
Rooney.
the social media fan are saying. I'd say it's 50-50. It is reasonable. It is right, wild. Foden, like, when he first burst onto the scene, it was him, Saka, and he who shall not be named. It was the three. You get me? And
Coming back.
you wish. He, you get me? It's Foden and Saka now, and you get me? Didn't he get PFA Young Player of the Year at one point?
Who?
So hold on, I swear he got one.
Foden.
If it wasn't last season,
I think he
definitely-
did still.
He's got one. You get me? So
Definitely has.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. So you can't.
The
It's
boy that
reason.
got, the, boy that got
Yeah,
the usual
so-
sweep and he got the other one.
So it's 50-50, man. It is reasonable and it is wild. And that is tweet of the week, people. Damn.
Check the scores before you come with your reckless talk. Go check. Sending corn back to my team, I will banter yours. For the win, taking no L's, we don't do draws. Don't press pause, keep your ears peeled when Tezzy talks.